video on the channel. I am wishing you happiness, clarity, and freedom on this beautiful, windy day, guys. It is windy outside, and it is 23 degrees above the normal temperature today, which is mind-blowing. Maybe global warming is actually real, who knows? But anyways, I hope you're doing well. I hope everything in your life is absolutely perfect today. In this video, we are going to be talking about a very controversial, very important topic that is going on in the world right now, which is the 2024 presidential election. 2024 presidential election. So in this video, we're just really going to be relaxing together, chatting together, rambling together about the Trump versus Kamala presidential debate, presidential election, whatever you want to call it. Really, we're just going to be rambling. I also want to let you know that I am not here to convince you to vote for one party or another. I am neither Democrat or Republican. I am independent, in the middle, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we're just here to simply talk about it. We're just here to talk about current events. We're here to just have a conversation, okay? So, I want to first ask you, who do you think is going to win? Is Donald Trump going to win? The past president from, was it 2016 to 2020, he was the president. Is Donald Trump going to win this year? Or is Kamala Harris going to win? Kamala Harris, is she going to win this year? Let me know in the comments what you think personally. And Kamala Harris, the big thing about her is that obviously she is a woman. We have never had a woman as president before, so that is definitely super interesting. And having a first woman president, I think, would be a pretty big shift for this nation, just because, men and women think very differently, especially being in such an important position like the president. You call the shots. You are the commander. You basically make the big decisions. You make the big choices. If anything goes down, you are the one making the big decisions. So can a woman make those decisions? I believe it is possible. But in my opinion, I am not sure how that will go. I don't know. We've never had a woman president before. Obviously, Hillary Clinton ran for president and lost to Donald Trump in 2016. But having Kamala Harris as president, how would that go? Let me know what you think. Personally, I think Trump's been in it before. I think he would come in here and just do his thing, right? Do his thing like he did last time. But again, I'm not picking any sides. I don't know who's gonna win, and I really don't care that much, to be honest, because it doesn't affect my life directly. Which, this is something I also want to get into, is, that you are the most important person in your life, ultimately. There is no president that can save you. There is no president that can change your life as much as you can. You are the most important person in your life, and I always tell you this, that most of your focus, most of your energy should be placed on yourself, your life, because this is the only thing that you have control over. You are player one of this experience. You are player one of this video game, guys. yourself. And so really make that relationship with yourself the most important relationship that you have in this life. And this is really about self-empowerment, owning your reality. Because, lately I've been seeing around me lots of people who are talking about this presidential election, and they're talking about it with such strong emotion, like whoever wins is really just going to change their life completely. And this might be a belief for a lot of people, but my belief is that no matter who wins, some things might change a little bit as a collective, as for a nation, as America as a nation, some things are going to change. But ultimately, you are the one that can make the biggest changes in your life. It's not someone outside of you. It's not some president that's going to make the most drastic changes in your direct experience, okay? Yes, some things might change here and there throughout your daily life, but, your daily life experience, you are the one that is in control of that. So placing more energy on yourself is going to do you a lot more good with regards to enhancing this life and having the best experience that you can have. So what's really important is, don't get so emotional over this election. Don't get so attached to this election, right? It's all just attachment. It's all just attachment to outer reality things. And, when you really go within, you have this deeper experience. You realize that it's all just a show. Everything outside is just a show. The real truth, the real experience is this present moment, this experience that you are having. Another thing that I notice with presidential elections, lately, especially the past probably 8 years, is that there is a lot of disconnect going on. There's a lot of division going on, like Republican versus Democrat, and me versus you. You are bad, I am good, and lots of just hatred, subtle hatred, not clear hatred, but it's really just subtle hatred going on here. I don't know if you've seen the commercials with Trump and Kamala, like, I'm Donald Trump and I approve this message. Those type of commercials are just quite negative. They're really like, I can sense the energy from it. It's just like, I want to win, I need to be president, and the other person is bad, they're wrong, they're horrible, do not let them in office. And what this does for the people is it makes them confused a little bit, and it makes them fearful, and it's almost like they're using fear to get your vote, which maybe there's some underlying agendas involved. I mean, it is Scorpio season, but there probably is a lot of underlying secret agendas going on with the presidents. There's probably a lot of money involved, probably a lot for Donald Trump because he's like a billionaire. But this is something that I don't like about these elections, is that there's too much disconnect. There's too much me versus you. There's too much I need to win, and if this other person wins, it's horrible. The country's gonna fall apart. Like, that's really just not true. So don't believe everything you see in your outer reality, because there are agendas going on. There's karma playing out. And this is something you need to discern within yourself. Is this really my truth? Is this really something that I need to get invested in? Or can I just see it for what it is? Can I just see it as a game? It's a show. It doesn't actually matter as much as my daily life does. Okay? So this is what I believe about the election. I might vote. I don't think I will be voting though, because again, I'm voting for myself. I'm really voting for myself, and I hope you're doing the same. I'm betting on myself, and I'm focusing on my life. What can I do? What can I do to make my life better? I can be a positive light for you guys. I can make positive videos for you guys. I can share my experience with you guys. I can make this content. I can enjoy my life. I can enjoy every aspect of my life. I can have fun. I can play sports. I can connect with people. I can just have a good time and focus on myself. And this is how you're gonna have the best experience, guys. Don't sell your energy away to some president that is outside of you. You know, whether you're in America or not, it's pretty much the same everywhere. You know, there's one person in power, seemingly in power, over everyone, but that is not true. You are in power over yourself. Okay, and this is actually, it's just part of the age of Aquarius that we're moving into. It's part of a different age that we're moving into. I don't know if you can tell, but over the past probably 50 years, things have changed very, very drastically. And I believe we're heading into a whole different era, like an era of independency. And it's not like it's gonna be an AI ruling era, like AI is gonna take over and all that fear-based stuff. No, it doesn't have to be that way. It's just gonna change slowly over time into more of an independent-based way of living, where we don't need to rely on someone else to control everything and rule over everything. Everyone can be independent over their self. And this is what Aquarius is all about, guys. Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, this is what it's all about. It's all about independency, doing things by yourself, doing things on your own. And I've just been beginning to notice this in my own life, how I'd rather work for myself, I'd rather do my own thing, I'd rather be more self-independent, make my own food, do things more in this nature, or at least move towards this. You know, we are still in a world where we depend on other people for a lot of things, which is okay. But it's a gradual shift that we're experiencing. But just noticing all that disconnect, and it's like if this person wins, it's gonna be horrible. But again, that's not true. Whoever wins, it's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be perfect, just the way it is. Whatever happens is meant to be. It's meant to happen. So always remember that. And if you're gonna get one thing from this video, it's to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. You are the most important person. Not Trump, not Kamala. You are the most important person. But I wanted to make this video just because it's something big that's going on in the world, and something to talk about, something interesting. Potentially having the first woman president. I think that would be pretty cool and interesting. But yeah, let me know who you think is gonna win. To me, it's kind of like a show. It's kind of like a game. I don't really take it very seriously. I'm not even gonna vote. It's just I'm kind of on the outside. I'm on the outer edges, which I find myself a lot of the time in life is just being kind of on the outskirts and just observing everything from an outside perspective, which is another Aquarius trait that a lot of us are adopting now, being in an age of Aquarius. We're beginning to think this way and be this way. But guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video, this little ramble, this little whisper ramble. I hope you could relax. I hope everything is going perfect for you in your life. And may all the success and joy, prosperity, may all of these things find you right now. It's already here right now, actually. I don't even need to say that. Because everything you want, everything you need, all the prosperity, gratitude, it's here now for you. It's here right now. Gratitude is right now. You are successful.